Corey waving his hands in the air like he just don't care. Mayor Chad Bachynski is in the studio with us this morning as we recap what happened at City Council last night. Mayor Chad, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with some fun stuff for a change. Let's start with Canada Day. That's coming right around the corner. Big plans for the city.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's a staple event every year. I know my family and I always get around to a lot of events around the city, whether it's at Westerra Park or Government House. So, yeah, super excited. It's a staple. And
how busy is your day?
It's a busy day, yeah. Running around, but it's great. It's awesome, and it's one of those where the community always comes together, and it's just a really fun, happy day for everybody.
Everybody's celebrating the city, and you're trying to grow the city, including in areas like Westerra. Yeah,
absolutely. So, you know, yesterday we approved front-ending lift stations and other kind of core infrastructure to enhance development in the city. And, you know, Westerra was a part of that. And now we're really excited to see Coopertown come on board. So, yeah, exciting things happening on a development front, which ultimately helps us grow the city and bring revenue to the city.
What's, over your last 6-7 months, what has stood out to you as a reason that people are moving here?
Yeah, I think...
Aside from it's just a city, right? A lot of those smaller towns are migrating to cities.
Yeah, I think overall, I mean, you know, we're working through some challenges in terms of our infrastructure deficit and, you know, some of the increases that we've seen have shown that, but we are still overall comparatively to bigger centers. You know, we have shorter commute times. We do have lower entry to housing ownership. So those types of things we've seen are bringing people here. We're also seeing, you know, jobs coming here. We're also seeing you know, people's kind of sentiment of the city changing a little bit too. You know, the city's being seen in a more positive light. So all these things kind of combine to create an atmosphere where we actually attract more people.
Economic development, Regina taking some steps to help startups, help local businesses. That's got to be good.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's a great initiative, and you know, I've had the opportunity to work closely with Economic Development Regina in the, you know, throughout this journey so far, and we're doing some great things. I mean, they you know, had the Regina 25 initiative. You know, they've had a number of initiatives that are helping not only local businesses thrive and attract, you know, more workers to come here to Regina, but also new investment in the community as well. So yeah, lots of really great things on their front.
And since you were here last, you have a new CEO of Real. That's a big move, and this is an area that's been scrutinized largely by the city. What direction have you given their new CEO, or have you had that conversation yet?
You know, I've had a high level, you know, just a kind of introductory conversation, and ultimately, I think we're on the same page on, you know, we know some of the challenges from the past, but really we're looking forward. What do we need to make Real successful and sustainable for the city to be seen as an asset for the city? And that's really a big goal. And I think, you know, Rick has a pretty historied experience in these types of atmospheres, and so I'm excited to work with them and see what we can do together.
And some facilities over there need some help. There's some love needed at the sheets of ice on the Cooperator Center, some different things. How do you get those fixed without raising property taxes for the people that say, I don't use that facility?
Yeah, and that is the challenge, and that's frankly, that's Rick's challenge to start working through right now, is to really dive in and understand what are the operational costs compared to the revenue that we do get. Like what kind of market rates are we looking at? Like all these different factors, he needs to pull that together, and I know he will. I mean, we're going to work together on it. We're going to figure out a way to, you know, to continue to build on Real's momentum. I think there's some really exciting things happening with Real right now, and it's only going to get better.
Queen City X is right around the corner. A lot of exciting acts. Or which one are you going to go see? I think I'm going to go see Blue Rodeo.
That's probably one I'll probably check out too if I can get to it. So yeah, that'll be a good one to get to.
Queen City X is coming up right around the corner. He'll be all over the city on Canada Day, and I'll be at Government House with the Lieutenant Governor. So come check us out. Regina.ca for more information.